Happy Tuesday, fam. I hope y'all having a good day so far. So I came across a very controversial clip, by the way. Are y'all familiar with Dr. Umar Johnson? Now I know some of y'all don't like his ass. Hell, I honestly don't care for him, but I think he's funny when he speaks because half the words he says doesn't make any sense. But anyway, if you're not familiar with Dr. Umar Johnson, he is a black man originally from, I believe, Cleveland, Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. Turned wannabe activist for the black folks for the cause. He one of them Hebrew Israelite brothers that believes that black men and black women should stick together and they shouldn't date outside their race, blah blah blah. He one of them. Okay, so anyway, this clip that he was on was an interview with the podcast called the Art of Dialogue, very popular black podcast. Okay, they interview a lot of celebrities, they interview a lot of people in the community and so forth, just to get their ideas across and their opinions. Now, this particular interview really struck me because I was just like, I'm surprised he spoke on this topic. So in case you missed it, Netflix decided to host a so-called comedy special called The Roast of Kevin Hart. If y'all have not seen it, I highly suggest that you do not watch it. It is not nowhere near funny, in my opinion. They say a roast is meant not to be funny, but some people thought it was funny. But there was a whole lot of racist bullshit in that damn comedy special. The only parts that I did that think that they were funny when I saw that comedy roast was Chelsea Handler, who was a white comedian, female. She's very funny in my book, and she roasted the hell out of the men sitting on that damn stage with Kevin Hart. And then the other person that I thought was very funny, and I know he meant every bit of everything he said on that stage, was Cat Williams. Half of that stuff he said was unscripted from what I heard. None of it was on the teleprompter. And they said that he supposedly squashed the beef between him and Kevin Hart. I don't believe that shit for one bit. Let me tell you something. Hollywood is very fake. A lot of people don't realize it, but if some of your favorite celebrities, yeah, they put on a show for a reason. It's called entertainment. And everybody is there to get the check. Just like Cat Williams said. Cat Williams said, I'm only here for the check. I don't blame him. I would have did the same shit too. Anyway, I'm not going to spill the whole story. I'm going to let y'all see for yourselves. Take a look.
Art, I'm going to say this. Draymond Green, Lamar Odom, Regina Hall, Tiffany Haddish, Lizzo, Cheryl Underwood, and every other black person. As a spokesman for the black freedmen of this country, as a spokesman for the black African race, I'm the most popular grassroots spokesman in the world for my people. Y'all get a pass on Mother's Day. I'm giving them a pass, Art, one pass. But I want Kevin Hart to know, and I don't care who in Philadelphia don't like it, I don't care. I'm letting Lizzo know. I'm letting Cheryl Underwood know. I'm letting Draymond Green know. Tiffany Haddish, Regina Hall, although Regina Hall stood her ground. If y'all ever let white people do this to us again, if y'all ever sit at a comedy show and let white people insult and castrate, verbally castrate, and humiliate and shame the black race like y'all did on Mother's Day, we will cancel y'all too. And I'm not playing. Y'all black entertainers better stop playing with the self-respect of black people. You black football players, you black basketball players, you rappers, you goofy ass rappers, you singers, you actors, you dancers, you comedians. I'm telling you now, white folk are going to try to use them, Art. They're going to try to use them to bring back the modern day minstrel show by humiliating us in their faces. And I'm letting the whole black entertainment world know right now, we will march on your ass. We will march on your house. We will boycott your movies. Don't play with me. I'm telling y'all now, I'm talking to every black entertainer in this country. Don't play with me. If you think we're going to sit by and allow you to let white people make a mockery of black people so you can get paid, you got another thing coming. Like I said, Kevin Hart, we all human, bruh. I don't know how you sat through that, but you get a pass. Draymond, I know you a stand-up black man. I don't know how you sat through it, but you get a pass. Lizzo, Tiffany Haddish, Cheryl, Regina, all the other black people who were there that I didn't see, you get a pass. Cat Williams spoke, but he also left. Tiana Taylor spoke, but she also left. I don't know if they was in there for the whole thing or not. But if you allow this to happen again, I'm sorry. I love all y'all. We will cancel your asses. Black power.
Sorry, I had to re-record because there was too much nonsense in the back. Kids playing in the pool and shit, as you can tell. I'm outside on my patio trying something different. It was peaceful and quiet till them badass babies kids started splashing in the background. So I apologize for the background noise. But anyway, here are my thoughts on the whole Dr. Umar interview situation. I agree but disagree. Here's where I disagree at. When he said that all of them celebrities that was sitting on that so-called comedy roast get a pass, all the black ones that was talking shit, I don't agree. And this is why. If you agree to tap dance for white folks and allow them to humiliate you, but not only humiliate you, but be racist in front of your face for millions of people to see it worldwide on a live stream like Netflix, then just go ahead and cancel yourself. Because at this point, I feel like Hollywood has really gone downhill. Everybody is about a check. I understand everybody's trying to get paid, everybody trying to feed themselves, but this is not the way you go about it. Now, here's the part that I do agree with on Dr. Umar. I do agree with the part when he said, if they do it again, we're going to cancel that ass. And I don't blame him. But here's my thing. Netflix already lost respect for me. I was all for Netflix when they shined on us for a few Black history moments here and there, and they celebrated us with black shows, quote unquote. But when I seen that stupid ass comedy roast, they lost me with that. I still got my subscription because I do watch a few shows on there. I do like some of the shows. But after that, nah, that pissed me off. It really did. But shout out to Cat Williams, a complimentary mention, because Cat Williams was the only one who went off script from what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but he did not read a word off that teleprompter and said what he had to say off his chest, and he left. I don't blame him, because he said, I'm only here for the check. As he should. Get your check and get the hell out. Same thing with Tiana Taylor. Got her check and got out. Same thing with Usher. Got his check and got out. Now, the other ones that sat on that stage like a bunch of gremlins, basically, calling themselves roasting each other. Here's the thing I did not understand. Out of all the people that spoke on each other, and as racist as it was, no one backfired, no one stood up for the black people, nothing. Everyone just sat there and took it. It was so crazy to me how a lot of your favorite celebrities, especially the black ones, just sat there and took it. Some of the ones who I thought were like extra pro-black, like Cheryl Underwood, Draymond Green, all that so-called fight the power bullshit, marching, we shall overcome, that didn't mean a damn thing on that stage. Not for that check, nah. All 32 teeth grinning and smiling. Yes, master, I was gonna do it. I was gonna be a good boss. Yeah, I was gonna do it. I'm gonna be a good boy. I was gonna sit here and shut up. That's what it was given. It was like master versus the slaves, literally in front of our faces. And what I did not like, I did not like the fact that everybody on that stage got roasted except for a few people on that stage. That was Tiffany Haddish. Nobody said a damn thing about her. Why? I don't know. Maybe because she's part of the coonery. I don't know. And no one said anything about the other black people that were sitting on that stage. Some of them I did not know who they were. I know one of the black men sitting behind Kevin Hart was his actual personal trainer. No one said shit about him. No one said anything about the Plastic Cup Boys, the other so-called comedians that suck, that are part of Kevin Hart's team. No one said anything about them either. So it was just like pick-me's. They were doing pick-meisha on certain celebrities on that stage. And that's another thing I did not like. If you're gonna roast somebody and you put certain people up there, certain popular celebrities, and you only roast the same ones over and over and over, but you don't touch nobody else, you're petty. That's petty as hell. Why do that? Why waste people's time if you're not gonna roast everybody? That's the thing I didn't like. But yeah, the whole segment was whack. Whoever wrote it obviously was clearly a racist and a prick, because they did this on purpose to show how much power they truly have over our people when it comes to the almighty dollar and almighty Netflix. And here's the thing, what lost me about Netflix. I used to love Netflix until I seen that. But Netflix really pissed me off when I found out today that they're about to release... Oh, shit. Fell a damn bug or something on me. Sorry about that. Y'all just caught me off guard. I thought I felt something on me. It was my damn bathrobe coming undone. But what pissed me off is when I found out Netflix is about to drop an all untold documentary series about Michael Jackson's drama when he was at the Neverland Ranch. It's about like all the trials and all the abuse claims that he had with them kids. It's bad. And I said, who pulled the green light on this bullshit? So what, y'all mad because Michael Jackson had a very successful biopic that hit over 400 million and counting in theaters, damn near $500 million in box office sales? So what, y'all want to dim his light, dim his shine, dim his legacy by paying respects by doing this? That's what Netflix pissed me off at. I didn't appreciate the fact that they sat up there, laughed in his face to bring up old shit that he was cleared of, by the way. He was innocent. There were no claims found. He was never charged. All the charges were dropped. All the lawsuits were dropped. And I think he only settled with like one white family, but this was way back in the 90s. And other than that, everybody else literally got their cases dropped that he was facing trial on. But yeah, this is how dirty they are. This is how messy Netflix is, and I don't appreciate it. When I seen that, I said, oh, I'm done now. Look, as soon as I finish binge watching my lovely shows, I'm cutting the shit the hell off. Yeah, I'm cutting it the fuck off real fast, because you're not about to sit up here and play in my face. Sorry about that, y'all. My damn iPhone storage kept popping up talking about it's full, so I had to delete some apps to free up to make the rest of this video. But anyway, like I said, Netflix, go to hell. Y'all fired as fuck for that so-called comedy roast. It was basically a racial video, pretty much downplaying black people. That's all it was. And for the record, for all you powerful so-called black celebrities that say that they're for the culture and they're for the community, kiss my entire black ass. I don't care who you are. I'm not starstruck by your bullshit or your power or who you are. And to be honest, the only people I do care for in my book that actually do still keep it real and don't sugarcoat shit because of their celebrity status are people like Cat Williams, Wanda Sykes, and hell, maybe even Chris Rock, because you don't see him on none of this bullshit. But yeah, y'all let me know y'all's thoughts in the comments below. I'm over it. I'm tired of people gyrating and being jigaboos and tap dancing for white folks for a check. I'm sick of it. I'm over it.